A very happy evening, friends. ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ? ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ ದಿನ? ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೋಯ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್. ನಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಮರ್. ಗ್ರಾಮರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಒಬ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಗ್ರಾಮರ್ ಅಂತ. ಗ್ರಾಮರ್ ಅಂತೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ್ಲೇ ನಾನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರಾಮರ್ನ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಮಗು ಮೆತ್ತಗೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಡತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ತರಾನೇ ಮೆತ್ತಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂತ. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಯೋದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನಲ್ ಕೋಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಟುಡೇ ಸೆಷನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಫೋನಿಕ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಫೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇನಪ್ಪಾ ಅದು ಫೋನಿಕ್ಸ್? ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್ ನ ಕಲ್ತಿದೀವಿ. ABCD EFG HIJK ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಆದ್ರೆ do we know the sound pertaining to each letter in English alphabet? These sounds help us to read the words much better. So that is the importance of phonics. We will see sounds of few letters today's class. Okay, how we blend the sounds of two or more letters. Okay, and the sounds that it gives, that we are going to formulate a word, match the word. Lot of interesting activities are there. All right, fine. We shall start today's session with a small motivational story over here. I hope my screen is very much visible to everyone. Yes? Okay. So Phonics Lab. So I welcome all of you to the Phonics Lab today, and we'll start with a small motivation. A captain of a ship never blames the wind or the waves when a storm hits. Instead, they take complete charge of the helm. That means whenever a storm hits, while the captain of ship is in the mid of the sea, he or she never blames the wind or the waves in a storm hits. What do? They take the responsibility. Taking responsibility, it means owing your learning journey, practicing every sound daily and steering your own success than waiting for things to happen. So if at all you own the responsibility, you will never blame another person. You will start acting according to the need that is necessary. You will never blame on the situations or on the people who are around you. Okay. Always take this responsibility. When you hold the responsibility on your shoulders, you will never expect anyone or any situation as the reason. Okay. So what do we get to know? So two main words, it keeps popping up on the screen: ownership, leadership. So you own your own actions. When you take full responsibility for your actions and studies, you become the captain of your journey. ನೀವು ಯಾರನ್ನು ಬ್ಲೇಮ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವಾಗೆ ನಿಮ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಗೈಡ್ ಯು ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ರೀಚ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಹೈಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ನೀವೇ ವಹಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ನಾಯಕರಾಗುತ್ತೀರಿ. ಸೊ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಥಾಟ್, ಸೊ ಐ ಎನ್ಶೋರ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ this small thought from this session, that I will take responsibility, whatever it is, even if at all I am being given with a small task to do, I will take the responsibility and I ensure it is completed. Can be a task given to you, or when you're with your family members, you can own the responsibility, right? All right. Students around me are very much responsible. They will own the responsibility, I suppose. Yes. As I already mentioned, today's session is all going to be about phonics. What is this phonics? Everywhere we hear this word phonics. So what is this phonics? Why it is necessary? ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದ್ ಏನಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು, why it is necessary. If these two things are clear, you will definitely enjoy doing that particular thing. So phonics is an essential method of teaching children to read and write by connecting individual speech sounds, that is called as phonemes, to letters or group of letters. Sounds are phonemes when group of letters, the sounds are connected together, they are graphemes. So what is it? Phonics in simple terms is it is teaching children to read and write with the help of the sounds that is assigned to each letter, that is being given to each letter. Okay. So decoding magic. So what does it do? I already mentioned for what purpose we need to learn phonics. That also should be known. So what does it do? Breaks unfamiliar words into separate sound units so you can read anything instantly. ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಠಿಣವಾಗಿರೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಸರಿ, ಈ ಫೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ we would be knowing the sound assigned to each letter. So with that, it is easy for us to identify the word instantly. However complex the word is, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಷ್ಟವಾಗಿರೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ಓದೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸುಲಭ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Yes, merges individual letter sounds smoothly together to construct full meaningful words. It helps us to construct full meaningful words. Not only helps us to construct only words, but a meaningful word. ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ಸರಳವಾಗಿ ಓದೋಕೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಫೋನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಪದವನ್ನ, ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಓದಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. Unlocks independent spelling and reading confidence for thousands of new words. So these are the reasons why we need to know the phonic sounds of each letter that is in English alphabet. So in today's session, we would be learning sounds of few letters. Okay. In English alphabet, there are 26 letters, right? Am I correct, children? There are 26 letters. And we break up into two things. One is vowel, another one is consonant. So there are 5 vowels, 21 consonants. So 5 letters that are popping up on the screen. It is dancing on the screen. What are the 5 letters? These are the 5 vowel letters that we know. In English alphabet, there are 5 vowels and 21 consonants. So each of the vowel letter has having a separate sound. The letters are A, E, I, O, U. But the sound assigned to these letters are different. ಈ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಓದುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಎ ಇ ಐ ಓ ಯು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕಂತ ಒಂದು ಸೌಂಡ್ ಇದೆ. And we say for E, it isn't elephant, it is elephant. So when we read out a particular letter, there is a sound assigned to it. Apple. So it is having a short sound. Okay. Then comes E. Elephant. We never call it as elephant. Ha karitiva. We call it as elephant. That means the letter E has the phonic sound as A. Next the letter is I. The sound goes like this. Igloo. It is not igloo. It is igloo. So the letter I has the phonic sound as E. Alphabet E na ಹೇಗೆ ಓದ್ತೀವೋ ಆ ಶಬ್ದನೇ ಈ ಲೆಟರ್ ಐಗೆ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. The letter I as the sound E. And elephant. Ink. Igloo. O is the letter, but how it is having the phonic sound? How, children? Octopus. Orange is octopus. Orange. Any other word you know wherein the sound goes like this? Orange. Octopus. Any other word? Okay, think and let me know in the chat box. Next letter is U. The sound of the letter U goes like this. Umbrella. Not umbrella. 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 Ant. Elephant. Igloo. octopus, orange, umbrella. Yes, these are the sounds for these 5 vowel letters. Hope you remember these sounds. Okay, ಮನೇಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ಈ 5 vowel letters ನ sounds. If at all you remember the word, easily you can tell this sound of it easily. Okay, so 5 vowel letters, it sound one word to it we had seen till now. Next, we'll see the sounds of these 4 consonant letters. Okay, we have 21 consonant letters, but out of that, we are going to just see 4 letters for time being. Okay, ಇವಾಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಈ 4 ಕಾನ್ಸನೆಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಸೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ ಆಯ್ತಾ. Letter goes G. G is dancing. What is G? G. G. Goat. G. The letter is G. The sound is G. Leaf. L. Leaf. L. You fold your tongues. Leaf. Frog. ಇವಾಗ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಶೆಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಅಯ್ಯೋ ತಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Fan. Frog is the sound of the letter F. Okay, G for G, L for leaf, for the letter L, F for frog, for the letter F. Letter is F, sound is F. Okay, I hope you are able to recognize the sound. ನಾನು ಯಾ ಶಬ್ದ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನೋ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ದ ಲೆಟರ್ ಬಿ. Ball. Bag. Yes, ball. Once again, I'll let you know the sounds of all these 9 letters. First 5 vowels, next 4 consonant letters. Okay. Ant. Elephant. Igloo. Ink. For O, octopus. For letter U, umbrella. G for letter G. L for letter L. For letter F. B has the sound B. So with these letters, will you be able to make 2-letter words, children? ಸಾಧ್ಯನಾ 2-letter word ನ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಈ 9 ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳನ್ನ ಬಳಸಿ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋ 2-letter words ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? Is it possible? Okay. Now the letters over here, B, E. B. Yes, very good. Any other word that you can formulate using these 6 letters over here? If. Okay. Very good. There's a sharp for you. Off. Great. ನಾನು ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? I go to school. Go. Go. Yes. It's not only 2-letter word that we can formulate. We can formulate 3-letter, 4-letter word. Yes, it is possible. So you're going to match the pictures for the words over here. The letters have been formulated. The words have been formulated with the letters. That is the sound that we saw some time ago. It includes all the 5 vowel letters and 4 consonant letters also that we saw. What is the first picture? Bag. Bag. See, I never read it by looking at the picture. I am assigning the sounds that was given to the letter. Bag. Bag. Correct. Next one. Fog. Correct. This is A log, log, log. Next is a fruit, fig, a dry fruit, fig. Next, leg. Ah, super. Next, we move on to four-letter word. Word ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? If at all it reaches that particular net, what do we say? Player has put a goal. Goal. This one, flag. Very good. This one, it's a blog. Blog. This picture, it is for bile. I, L, E, B, I, L, E, bile. Now, what are we going to see? We are going to move on with digraphs. It's not only the individual letter sounds that we'll be having. We merge sounds of two letters as well. So what is this digraph? While we learn phonics, we have something called as digraphs. It is not only the individual sounds of the letters that we read it out. A digraph is a pair of letters that work together to produce a single unique sound. ಎರಡು ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳು ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದುಗೂಡಿಸಿದಾಗ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೌಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. So A has the sound of A. I has the sound of E. A. Like that we saw, it gives a altogether a totally a different sound. Yes, that's what this digraph says. A digraph is a pair of letters that work together to produce a single unique sound. ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಶಬ್ದ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಅಕ್ಷರಕ್ಕೂ ಆ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಇಡಲ್ಲ. Two letters sound, it is a one particular sound. No two individual sounds. Okay. Letter S and H fuse completely to form a single sh sound. It isn't s, h. Letter S giro sound s. For the letter H, it has the sound h. But when I read it together, it has altogether a single sound sh. Shirt, ship. You are able to understand? This is something called as digraph. Individual letters having individual sounds, but when combined together, it gives altogether a single unique sound. That is called as digraph. So how does it help? It bridges the alphabet gap, expands our phonetic toolkit to decode complex vocabulary effortlessly. ಕಠಿಣವಾಗಿರೋ ವೊಕ್ಯಾಬ್ಯುಲರಿನು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Boosting reading and spelling fluency. It also helps in independent reading confidence for multiple syllabic reading. When the word itself is a complex word, if I am knowing the phonic sounds of the letters and digraph sound, I'll be able to read the words fluently, easily. So that's how these digraphs help me. Okay, now we'll see few digraphs. We had seen 5 vowel sounds, each vowel sound. All right. See, we are having these digraphs over here. A, I, O, A, E, E, I, E, E, A. So, A, I, rain, A, E. The individual sounds of these letters are like this. But when I read it together, how do I tell it? Rain. See, how does it come? Rain. R head. These AI, these two letters AI is having one unique sound. That is A sound. A, O, A. O, A is the sound. A. Are we reading letters like this? Individual sounds? No. Unique sound. One unique sound. O. E. Twice. Letters. E. The letter E has been written. E. Boat. O is the sound. O. Here, E is the sound. A is the sound for the letter E. Elephant and the ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ. It is having one unique sound as E. Okay? I and E put together, it is having this sound. I, pie, pie. It's the sound. So I has individual sound as E. E has the individual sound as A. But when put together, one unique sound is I. Pie. A for letter E. A for letter A. But how do we pronounce it as one unique sound? E. Leaf. Leaf. So next session, we would be knowing the difference. See, if at all you notice in today's class itself, the letter EE is also read as E. EA is also read as E. How do I get to know whether to use EA or EE? I will definitely let you know in next session regarding this. Okay? I know many of you would be having this doubts. As soon as these letters popped up on the board, on the screen, would definitely be having this doubt because EE put together is also having the sound as E, one unique sound. Again, EA when put together, it is having the sound as E, leaf, also says E sound. And here, for tree also it is tree. So how do I get to know the difference? Please hold on. Next session will be knowing it. Okay. For time being, understand that in phonics, there's something called as digraph, wherein two letters, when they join together, they give one unique sound. Okay. So by looking at the picture, are we able to match it? Shall we see? Snail. A. See, snail. AI is being used over here. What is this? So, goat. O is the sound. So, goat. O-A is having one sound over here. No individual sounds, one unique sound. B. It is not bear, it is B. Correct? All right. Next, the shirt person is wearing one more accessory to it. What is it? It's a tie. Tie. I. Pie. Tie. See, the sound is only I over here. But there are two letters, I and E put together. Instead, it could have had only TI, but it is having TIE. IE put together is having one unique sound, I. Next one, it is meat, mamsa, meat. This one, tie. Oh. A, O, E, I, E. Sounds for these digraphs. Alright. If at all you have understood the sound of these digraphs, you're going to have a small test wherein it is a small passage wherein you are identifying the word based on the hints which is given in the form of the pictures. Early in the morning, a farmer wakes up when the dash stops falling over the green field. That's it. It is the rain. Rain. AI is the letter. Next one. Field. He walks past the tall trees to check on his sheep, grazing near the stream. Very good. He walks past the trees. So the letters are EE, trees. See, we are using tigers over here to check on his sheep. Sheep grazing near the stream. Nearby, a white dash stands close to a big dash of hay. Goat, oh, goat, stands close to a big heap of hay. H double E, heap of hay. So as I already told, next session we'll definitely know when we use EE, when we'll use EA. Okay? Could have been HEAP. Why have we written HEAP? We will see it in the next session. Okay? For time being, we have identified the right word. Okay? Before heading home to eat a sweet meal as buzzing dash fly past, he cleans his boots in the yard. What is this? It's a fly. Yes. In its plural form, flies. Okay. Words that you have identified, everything is perfect. A, I, E, E, O, A. All the diagrams have been used appropriately over here. Okay. So in today's session, we got to know meaning of phonics, why we need to know it, then some of the phonic sounds, that is 5 vowel letter sounds, 4 consonant sounds were seen. Then we moved on to diagrams. Then we had seen the sounds of these 5 sets of diagrams. Using these 5 sets of diagrams, we fill in the blanks as well. Alright. I'll give you a task. Next session, you let me know 5 words that has EE in it and EA in it. Okay? In between the word, it should comprise the letters EE and EA. Let me know. Okay, children? Will you? Okay. So, thought of sharing you one interesting fact regarding our own English. I don't know how many of you have had this doubt pertaining to English. Also, there is one fact pertaining to English and one GK. Okay. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಇದನ್ನ? Do we say it as there are 26 alphabets in English or just we say it as 26 alphabet? How do we tell it? Which is right? Alphabet or alphabets? Which is right? The word alphabet is right or alphabets is right? It is alphabet that it is right. 26 ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. Right? You are confused, I know. So it means the full list of 26 letters from A to Z. 26 letters from A to Z. It is termed as alphabet. Then when do I call it as alphabets? When you are talking about letter sets of more than one language. ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ at that point of time you use the word as alphabets. In English there are 26 letters. These 26 letters are to be called as alphabet. Okay, not 26 alphabets. 26 letters are in English alphabet. Okay, this is how we need to say it. One GK question to you children. Who is the present Education Minister of India? Recently, this person came into held this position. Who is he? Any idea? It is Prahlad Joshi. He took charge on July 25th, 2026 following the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. Prahlad Joshi is our current Education Minister of India. Okay. When he took charge on 25th July. So we got to know an interesting fact about English. Also, a current affair question, something pertaining to India. I hope the session was really interesting to all of you. We'll meet next week with another interesting topic in this phonics. Okay. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Vidyashant. Thank you all.